A warm welcome to TechMagTV News. I'm Ellen Ochad, and in our top stories today, the World Economic has ranked Zimbabwe as the worst country in terms of governance, corruption, and human rights violations. The country received grade E based on its performance across key governance metrics, including corruption, rule of law, press freedom, and political rights, based on the recent report by the London-based research group. The report, which compares governance in African countries, awarded Zimbabwe an overall governance score of 28.9%. Moving on, the Harare Resident Trust has bemoaned the interference of the central governance in the operations of local authorities. Speaking on the sidelines of a multi-stakeholder meeting on devolution in Harare yesterday, Harare Residents Trust Director Precious Shumba said that this move had severely handicapped local authorities.
This huge gap has been abused by most central government officials who are using the Urban Councils Act to issue ministerial directives to hinder local authorities when they want to make decisions around their finances, when they want to make decisions with regards their administration. Local authorities are being handicapped not only by their own incompetencies or shortcomings, but by external factors beyond their control.
President Emerson Mnangagwa has assented to a historic law that criminalizes sexual relations with persons under the age of 18, while outlawing the defense that the child consented. The law also makes infecting a child with sexually transmitted infections a serious offense. Various activists have hailed the milestone law, saying this will enhance the protection of children. The law was gazetted on Tuesday after Cabinet agreed that it was a necessary step forward in protecting minors from pedophiles. Under the new law, having sexual intercourse, anal sexual intercourse with or perpetrating aggravated indecent assault on anyone under the age of 18 is now a punishable offense. And moving on to business news, the Zimbabwe Reserve Bank has responded to foreign currency demands by injecting more funds into circulation, pushing the black market higher and creating a serious arbitrage for most opportunists. Many suppliers and traders were now resorting to the black markets as they were not getting enough funds from banks, forcing them to outsource at higher premiums from the parallel market. Over the past weeks, the Reserve Bank witnessed a build-up in pipeline demand for foreign currency at banks, reflecting transitory foreign currency supply and demand mismatches, thus exerting undue pressure on the foreign currency exchange. This is notwithstanding the significant injection of $50 million by the Reserve Bank in July 2024 to clear the pipeline demand for foreign currency at banks. Revered musicians including Ja Praiser, Killer T, Gemma Griffin, Selma Mtukudzi, Andy Murizo, Felinandi, and the group Mokomba are set to perform at the two-day festival aimed at honoring music icon Dr. Oliver Mtukudzi. The festival, which coincides with the late music giant's birthday, is among other initiatives meant to keep the legacy of the internationally acclaimed artist alive. Dr. Mtukudzi died in January 2019 at the age of 66 with more than 60 albums to his name. And now in sports news, the Zimbabwe national team has moved up on the latest FIFA rankings after playing in two 2025 AFCON qualifiers during the September international break. The Warriors played two goalless draws against Kenya and Cameroon to begin their qualifying campaign. Both teams were ranked above the national team heading into the games. The results saw the Warriors gaining 9 points and moved 5 places up the ladder to number 124 in the world. In Africa, Michael Nee's Chargers also moved up 5 places to number 34. And that was all we had on today's news update. For more of these stories, do follow us on www.techmag.tv. Thank you for watching.